Simple and easy way to make this cute mini DIY beaded bag. Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this cute bag using the knotting technique. If it's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. The materials needed: our Tomtom bead, drawstring bag, fishing line is 0.7mm, and cutter. So now to the main part of today's video. We are going to cut our fishing line according to our desired length. Then we are going to be grabbing 4 beads, and then we'll pass that into one side of the fishing line. Remember, I said we are going to be using the knotting technique in today's video, so watch closely. After passing the 4 beads into the fishing line, I'm going to grab the same fishing line and turn it back into the last bead. Just watch the video carefully. After turning that same fishing line back into the bead, I'll then take the other side of the fishing line and pass it into the knot. As you can see in the video, then you pull carefully and then hide the knot into the bead. And that's it. I'm going to be repeating this so you can see what I've done. So now I'm going to be picking up 3 beads and then put 1 bead into each of the fishing line. And we are going to knot with the 3rd bead. Just watch the video carefully to see how it is done. Always remember to hide your knots in the bead. This technique actually makes your work sturdy and firm. So let's continue. We are going to pick up 3 beads again, and this time we are going to the next row. So that means we are going to be passing the 3 beads into just one of the fishing line, and we are going to knot with the 3rd one. Remember to always hide your knots in the bead. And now we are on the 2nd row. To start the 2nd row, I'm going to pick up 3 beads and pass it into the fishing line on the left hand. And then we are going to knot with the 3rd bead. We'll pick the fishing line facing down, pass it into the next bead. Then pick up 2 beads and pass it into the fishing line facing up. Then we are going to knot with the 2nd bead. So now we are going to pick the fishing line facing down and pass it into the next bead. up the fishing line on the right hand. Because we are going to a new row, we are going to pass 2 beads into the fishing line on the right side, then knot with the second bead. We are going to turn our work over to start a new row. Pick up the fishing line on the left side. Pass 3 beads again, just as we did in the previous row. Then knot with the third bead. We are going to pick the fishing line facing down, pass it into the next bead. Then pick up the fishing line up, pass 2 beads into it and knot with the second bead, just as we did in our previous row. We are going to pick the fishing line facing down, pass it into the next bead. Remember, we are going to a new row now, so you are going to be picking the fishing line on the right side. Pass 2 beads into it and knot with the second bead. So yeah, we are just going to continue this same process until we have 11 rows. So let's continue, guys. Don't forget, you can always go to your YouTube settings to reduce the speed of this part of the video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, this is the right time to do so you can always get the notification whenever I drop a new tutorial on this channel. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. So now we are going to count 4 beads and we are going to pass our fishing line into the 4th bead to start the side of the bag. So just cut your fishing line and pass it into the 4th bead. So the first 4 bead is going to be the front of the bag. Then the next 3 bead will be the base of the bag, and the next 4 bead will be the back of the bag, just as you can see in the video. So now we are going to pass our fishing line into the first bead and the last bead on the base of the bag as seen in the video. Then you pick up 2 beads, pass that into the fishing line on the front side of the bag, and then knot with the second bead. Pick up the fishing line down, pass it into the next bead. Pick up 2 beads, pass that into the fishing line facing up and knot with the second bead. Always remember to hide your knots in your bead. To move on to the next row, we are going to be passing into the next 2 beads. And then this time we are only going to pick up just 1 bead, and we are going to be knotting with that particular bead. Just 1 bead, you pass that into the fishing line and knot with the fishing line. Pick up the fishing line on the right hand, pass that into the next bead. Then we are going to pick up 2 beads and pass it into the same fishing line. Then we are going to be knotting with the second bead. Pick up the fishing line down, pass it into the next bead. Then pick up 2 beads and pass it into the fishing line facing upward. Then we'll knot with the second bead. Pick the fishing line down, pass it into the next 2 beads because we are going to a new row. Then we are just going to pick up 1 bead and knot with that bead. We are going to repeat the same process as we just did now for the next 2 rows. So yeah, one side of the bag is complete, so we are going to move on to the other side of the bag and repeat the same process. And yeah, our bag is complete. So we are going to move on to the handle of the bag. We are going to cut our fishing line, pass that into the second bead on the side of the bag. Then we are going to pick up 2 beads, put 1 bead in each fishing line. Then we are going to place our fishing line together. Pick up 6 beads and pass it into the fishing line together. You can decide to make the handle of your bag long, depends on your preference. After we've reached our desired length of the handle, then we are going to open our fishing line back to make up 2 ends and then place 1 bead into each end of the fishing line. And we are going to cross our fishing line into the second bead on the other side of the bag. So we are just going to pass our fishing line around to make a knot. Make sure your knot is tight. And that is, our bag is ready. And always remember to hide your knot to make the finishing of your bag neat. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye.